U.S. intel officials say Russian military leaders have talked about how and when they would use a nuclear weapon in Ukraine. Now, on its face, that's alarming. But some U.S. officials are divided on just how serious the threat really is. Keep in mind, the Pentagon estimates that Russia has an active stockpile of up to 2,000 non-strategic nuclear weapons. CNN White House reporter Natasha Bertrand joins us here. So why the differing opinion on how big the threat is?
Anna, the differentiation here really hinges on the sourcing in this intelligence product. There are some people in the administration who believe that it is thinly sourced, that it is mostly analysis, whereas others are viewing it with more concern. Now, broadly, the administration does believe that there is this intelligence that suggests that the Russian generals have been speaking about how and when they might use a nuclear weapon in Ukraine, basically the circumstances under which they would actually deploy that nuclear weapon. But the difference in opinion here really comes to play when you consider how the administration officials are actually interpreting this intelligence. Obviously, this is not a monolith. This is not something that is a perfect science. Intelligence requires a lot of interpretation, and some officials that we spoke to said that they believe that some of this conversation reflected in this new intelligence analysis could be taken out of context, that it has been misinterpreted. But look, others say that this should be taken seriously because of all of the rhetoric that we have heard coming from the Russians over the last several weeks, and of course the battlefield losses that they are sustaining in Ukraine. Now, of course, we heard that Russian President Vladimir Putin has said in speeches that the Russians would be willing to use such a weapon if necessary. And so they're watching this, the U.S. is watching this with a lot of concern as to how this plays out. But so far, no real consensus on how real this is and imminent, Anna.
Right. What is that threshold is the big question for the Kremlin to take that horrific and unbelievable, really, step. Thank you, Natasha Bertrand. We are getting some new video I want to show you, allegedly showing Putin's military helicopters being sabotaged deep inside Russia, more than 600 miles from Ukraine. You can see an unidentified man appearing to prepare and planting explosives onto an aircraft, and at times he holds what could be a timer to his ear. CNN has traced this video to an airfield in Russia. Explosions were reported that night, and a satellite image later shows several damaged helicopters there. Ukraine is not directly saying whether it's responsible for this attack, but says the explosions were the result of, quote, mining, and that 3 helicopters were destroyed.